Section 209 to 216. Section 209. Assignment of Customs Officer and Employees to Other Duties. The Commissioner with the approval of the Secretary of Finance may assign any employee of the Bureau to any port service division or office of the Bureau within the Bureau's staffing pattern or organizational structures, or may assign any employees other duties, that is provided such assignment will not affect the employee's tenure of officers nor result in change of status, demolition in rank, or salary deduction. Section 210. Duties of the District Collector. The District Collector shall have following duties in their assigned customs district. Number 1. Ensure entry of all imported goods and the customs office. Number 2. Prevent the exportation and importation of the prohibited goods. Number 3. Ensure the legal compliance of the regulated goods and facilitate the flow of legitimate trade. Number 4. Examine, classify, and value imported goods. Number 5. Assess and collect duties and taxes and other charges on imported goods. Number 6. Hold and dispose imported goods in accordance with this act. Number 7. Prevent smuggling and other customs fraud. And lastly, number 8. Perform other necessary duties that may be assigned by the Commissioner for the effective implementation of this act, subject to the supervision and control of the District Collector. The duties and function of the District Collector may be delegated to the Deputy District Collector. The Deputy District Collector assigned to a subport shall be under the supervision and in the control of the District Collector of corresponding principal port. Section 211. Temporary succession of the Deputy District Collector. Deputy District Collector of position of acting District Collector. In absence or disability of District Collector, or in case of vacancy of the Deputy District Collector, shall temporarily discharge duties of the District Collector. Should be there no Deputy District Collector, the District Collector shall designate in writing a senior ranking customs officer to temporarily perform duties and of the District Collector in case there are more senior ranking customs officer with the equal length of a service. A drawing of lots shall be undertaken, and District Collector shall report designation to the Commissioner within 24 hours after the designation. Section 212. Records to be kept by customs officer. The District Collector, Deputy District Collectors, and other customs officers acting in such capacities must maintain the permanent records for the official transaction and turnovers of all records and official papers to their respective successors or in the authorized official. The record shall be made available for inspection by other authorized officials of the Bureau. When required, the District Collector shall affix the official dry seal of the Bureau on all documents and records requiring authentication. Section 213. Reports of the District Collector to the Commissioner. The District Collector shall report to the Commissioner unprobable or initiated litigation within the Customs District and shall submit submit monthly reports on all district transactions. Chapter 3, Exercise of the Police Authority. Section 240. Persons exercising police authority. For the effective implementation of this act, the following persons are authorized to effect search, seizure, and to arrest. A. Official of the Bureau, District Collectors, Deputy Collectors, and officers, agent, inspectors, and guards of the Bureau. B. Upon authorization of the Commissioner, officers and members of Armed Forces of the Philippines or AFP and national law enforcement agencies. And letter C. Officials of the BIR on all cases failing within regular performance of their duties when payment of internal revenue taxes are involved. All of the officers authorized by the Commissioner to exercise police authority shall at all times coordinate with the Commissioner. Goods seized by the deputy officers pursuant to this section shall be physically turned over immediately to the Bureau unless provided under existing rules, law, and regulations. For this purpose, mission order shall indicate the specific names carrying out the mission and the tasks to be carried out. Subject to the approval of the Secretary of Finance, the Commissioner shall define the scope, areas covered, procedures, and conditions governing the exercise of such police authority, including in custody and responsibility for the seized goods. The rules and regulations to this effect shall be furnished the concerned government agencies and personnel for guidance and compliance. All seizures pursuant to this section must be effected in accordance in the provisions of the conduct seizures proceeding provided for Chapter 3 and 4 of Title 11 of this Act. Section 215. Place where authority may be exercised. All exercising police authority as described in the preceding station shall only exercise powers within the customs premises as provided for the Section 303 of this Act, and also within the limits of the authority granted by the Commissioner, Ports and Airport. Ports and airport authorities and all ports of entry shall provide authorized customs officers with unhampered access to all premises within their administrative jurisdiction. Section 216. The exercise of power of seizure. Any person exercising police authority under this Act has the power and duty to seize any vessels, aircraft, cargoes, goods, animals, and any other movable property when the same is subject to forfeiture or when they are subject for a fine imposed under this Act.